Is that a hawk or a crow? It's a vulture. Don't eat the chickies. All right, I have a little bit of a life update, I guess, a little adventure that I'm going on, as kind of nerve-wracking as it is, but I am auditioning for a local community theater for the Addams Family musical. I don't quite know if I realize what I'm getting myself into, but I'm really excited. So a little backstory. I originally went to school for music theater until I kind of switched majors. I've missed performing ever since then. I do not regret changing my major and kind of my life course at that point, but I've missed performing because I'm good at it, and God blessed me with those talents. So my dad actually sent over a link to a local theater that was producing Anastasia the musical. I had never seen that on stage, so I was really excited to get tickets for it. I was doing research on the theater company. I didn't know at first if it was like, is this a national tour? What am I looking at? What kind of theater is it? And I realized that it is a local community theater. As I was continuing to scroll on their website, I saw that their next musical in October is The Addams Family. Also another musical I really enjoy. Krista Rodriguez, Broadway star, love her. She originated the role of Wednesday. I always just really loved that musical. And I think I saw that on stage, I want to say it was probably my freshman year of college. I feel like that was a long time ago. But I noticed that, oh, they haven't even had auditions yet. So auditions for The Addams Family are the end of this month. And I thought to myself, I kind of entertained the idea for a minute. I'm like, can I even get back into that? I feel I'm a little past my prime. Is this wise? But I'm just gonna go for it. So I've been preparing a lot. I'm very nervous. I have less than 20 days. And we'll just kind of see what happens. We did go see Anastasia, so I went with my mom, my sister, and my sweet little niece, and it was really good. The set, I was really impressed by the set, the costumes, all of the principal roles, their singing voices were beautiful. It was really good. So I also was kind of using that as a test just to evaluate the company for myself, not in like a harsh way, but you know, I still have a full-time job. I'm still trying to keep 21 chickens alive. I'm still trying to keep myself alive. I have other, you know, things going on in my life. Was this something that would be worth my time and energy to put into? Because this would essentially take over any amount of free time I have left for like the next 2 months. Jumping back into a passion of mine after a little bit of a hiatus. If you've been keeping up with me, you've noticed that I've gotten back into singing a little bit, just on my own. I miss my voice and I'm trying to get the old muscle memory back in shape. So I have been kind of vocally exercising off and on since the winter, which has been really helpful. And I'm just kind of amping it up a little bit now, obviously. Trying to figure out resonance, all of these things. It's wild. Singing is wild. Some other things that I'm doing to essentially prepare for this audition is keeping myself healthy. I have a bunch of different teas, some herbal teas on the way, some Manuka honey, just trying to keep everything lubricated and top notch. I don't know if any of you have ever used the Navage, basically the neti pot on steroids. I am terrified to use it, but it will be here today. Again, I'm terrified to use it. I'm not good with that kind of stuff, but I have had kind of essentially like chronic sinus stuff since my entire life. And although I can breathe, like there's some resistance, but I have so much sinus pressure here all the time. And so when I'm getting into my head voice and I'm like resonating in my like sinus passage chamber, it just does not feel good. And I feel like it's preventing me from getting where I need to be with like my pitch and my tone and everything. Raving reviews on the Navage, so we're gonna hopefully get over my fears, and I'm gonna try it out, and it's gonna change my life. You better change my life. Other things that I'm doing are more stretches to get back some mobility and flexibility, because I have lost all flexibility. It's wild. So creating from scratch my resume, that's been tricky, actually. I was trying to remember the series, like in what order the performances I did. And I also, I was part of, it was a musical called the 25th Annual Putnam County Spelling Bee. And I did that my freshman year of college over the summer. Really fun musical. I could not for the life of me remember the role that I played. I mean, I know who it was. I couldn't remember her name. So I had to look it up. It's just wild what time does to you. So I'm getting that put together. I need an updated headshot, so also working on that. I don't own any makeup. I think I have a tube of mascara that's like 3 years old. So I'm waiting for that to get here. Once that gets here, I can take my headshot. And then at that point, I can fill out a form that the theater company has out where it asks for your resume, your headshot, your experience, and then I can submit that and sign up for an audition time. I'll tell you, they do have an option for a virtual audition, so you would just record a self-tape and send it in. I, last night, almost chose that route. For why? Just because I'm nervous. And I'm like, no, I need to be in the room. They need to feel the energy and the chemistry that I have. We can have like a conversation. I mean, really, if it's, you know, kind of standard audition, you're in and you're out, no big deal. But there's a lot to say for just body language and how you present yourself. So as nervous as I am going to be, I think it's going to be super important for me personally to attend the audition in person. They will also have like some small dance groups. To that, I have no dance clothes, so I need to get a leotard, tights, I need to get dance shoes. There's a lot that goes into this, and I might not even get anything. So we're just gonna see what happens. All of this to say, we're gonna see what happens. I think it'll be really good for me. I think it'll be good for me to prove to myself that I can still do this. I know I can still do it. It's just getting it done first. Do you have any questions? Like, what are you interested in seeing throughout this process? I don't feel like anyone that currently follows me right now is in the theater space, but if you are, or if you're interested in it, or if you want to get your kids in it, I would love to have a conversation with you. I would love to chit chat. That would be so fun for me. Also, I'm keeping this a surprise from Levi. I probably should have opened with that. He is still in Texas working on a ranch, and I'm wondering if it's possible for me to keep this a secret, a good secret, right? A good secret if I get a role, if I'm offered a role, and then just say, hey, can you try to be here this week, like the week of the performances? I'm excited. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good.